So type 1 in both vertical and horizontal if it's working, Pat. So this is episode 1645. I've been doing this live streaming thing for 13 years. I was one of the first live streamers ever, and I'm just saying it because it's true. And I make about $28 a month, when there's some people who just started like last year and make millions of dollars because their names are Chad and Brent and they have white teeth and blonde hair or tight yoga pants or whatever. So anyways, I speak my mind, I tell the truth. We have changed. When I say we, I mean me. I have changed about 400 things all week. We've got a new piece of equipment. It took about 10 years to set up the studio. Thank you, Pat. Thank you very much. It literally took about 10 years to set up the studio, and then we had a flood and I lost everything. And it's been almost 3 years later now, and I'm still rebuilding. We have a new piece of equipment, and a lot of people think, oh, look at all the equipment and everything you have. Well, I'm 50 years old, and 95% of the equipment is secondhand and old. Like this, for example, this floor pedal. I'm going to take it off automatic for a second. This is the table cam here, and I literally just set up everything now. I worked about 18 hours straight today. And this limiter pedal here is my dad's. We bought it for his birthday in 1981 down on Money St. Marie Street. Lynn and Paul and everybody got together, and we all chipped in and got him this limiter pedal. And today we got a new TV screen. If I put on, got all these new cams here. You're going to see it for a second up here. That doesn't look like it, but this screen is 4 feet by 2 feet. And I've never had a screen like that in my life ever. And I found it in the garbage. So just like Pat said, when we started the show, see the desk is broken, it doesn't rewind. So when I started the show, I actually started it in 2012, 2013, and I found a computer in the garbage. I had just arrived in Canada, and I was looking in the garbage. So hello to Jarrell. You know what? Screw all this stuff. Let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bass Guy Show. Bass Guy loves you.
All right, Larry.
Fear. Yeah, man.
Let's power up the toasters. Power up the toasters.
It's live right here on the internet from beautiful Montreal, Canada. Prepare your innards for music, comedy, live guests, gimmicks, and more. Buckle up and get ready for a Shaka Springboard Blast Bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Frankie McDonald at 10:50 p.m. Frankie McDonald is going to be on the show in a few minutes. Yeah, man. Hello, Jarrell. Hello, Pat. Welcome, buddies. Please share this on your MySpace. I love when we do production and show things, the numbers go down. You just talk about your health problems, like your armpits or something, you get views. Larry, turn the mic off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, but I won't stop. Thank you very much. Thank you, please stop. It's not funny. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 458 billion of a Bass Guy show. The drone footage you're seeing is courteous of Sky of the Universe, who is in the room. And I love when you start the show, the YouTube AI algorithm's like, oh, a new thing, let's give it a chance. Here's 12 viewers. And then you do your thing after, I've been doing this for 12 years and then it just drops to like 2 viewers. So Sky is doing the footage here. My name is Jack. I work on my studio. I make it on a budget of about, $20 a month, and that's no joke. All the stuff I have, I found in the garbage, or I earned, or I got a job delivering newspapers and cutting grass or something, And I make this show out of nothing. So literally all week, because I got a new screen, I can actually see what I'm doing for the first time in over 10 years. And if I look over here, I don't know how to show you what I can show you. Well, one thing I want to show you quickly is I made a little video of, I sent it to Pat today, here's a little video of what I worked on today. We don't need to hear the music there, so let me turn it down. I'm sorry about that. So I was working on the studio today. I cover everything in plastic all week because the dust in here is crazy. And I've made the show 1,000 times. I got drills, screwdrivers, wire. People have no idea. I've got about 400 wires, and each wire is 20, 30, sometimes 50, $100. All the strings, all the things, like that table is the Casey family table. My whole family, other than me and my mom, passed away and died. And I'm just trying to do this show no matter what. Nothing can stop me. Underneath the table, all the stuff you don't see, there's wires. It looks messy, but it's not. It's all beautifully taped down. And because I got a new screen, I had to move everything around. So I just did 2 years of work, and I had to remove most of that 2 years of work and quickly put it together just to be here tonight. And the amount of work is fucking insane. So never mind learning how to play Donna Lee or Riders on the Storm or Santana or whatever, Pink Floyd. Just getting everything working, the lights, the cameras, the sound effects, the old analog equipment, the new digital equipment, the new screen, the desk, everything is secondhand. And I didn't go out and spend, I'm going to buy a new thing for $2,000. I get it all for like free or $28. And I have a tool room. I made a tool. I turned my kitchen. This is my living room, by the way. I have no couch. I have no furniture other than that little orange chair. I live in here. I sleep in here. I hate to admit it. I live in a 1-bedroom, tiny box apartment. I use next to nothing. No air conditioning, no microwave, no TV other than today. This is my first TV screen in about 20 years, 25 years actually. And I live a minimalist life. We have more news here. Ladies and gentlemen, it snowed in Nova Scotia today. It snowed in Nova Scotia. I repeat, it snowed in Nova Scotia. Breaking Nova Scotia today.
This is Frank McDowell, my own team station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Breaking news, lots of snow is falling down in Sydney, Nova Scotia. As of right now on May 29, 2026, it's a report lots of snow has been falling down in my hometown of Sydney, Nova Scotia. As for right now, I repeat, it's snowing out in Sydney where I'm at right now. Things going great so far. It's confirmed snowing out in Sydney, Nova Scotia. As for right now, it's Frank down.
So there's Frankie McDonald, and last week I wanted to show you this. We had the opening of the REM, which is a sky train. It's the second biggest above rail network after Vancouver. I've rid that. I've been in Vancouver. I live there, and amongst India and Kazakhstan and all these other places, but no one gives a shit about anything. So Sky of the Universe took the first REM and it actually takes longer because you got to take a bus to get to it, and then when you get off it, you got to take a bus to get to the metro. So the new whole REM system, they canceled the 211. These bus routes have been around for 70 years, and they got rid of them. And now, like, everything along the 20, like Beaconsfield, Beta Irfe, all these places, Point Clare, you have all these little shops and stuff. You can't get there anymore. So you got to take the future train to a whole new world. And anyway, I wrote a song about the 212, and Pat and some of his buddies, one of them was on the wall last week, and they made this video. This is cool. Check this out.
So yeah, man, here we are, Jack, with some transit fans at the 212 stop, listening to your music.
Bone loads.
Yeah, man.
There he is. There's the guy playing the 212, I think. So they were at the new REM station. I'll close that for now. So hello to Jarrell. Hello to Sky of the Universe. And hello to Bone Loads. And hello to all the people watching in stealth mode without signing in or ever saying anything, and never tipping or helping or supporting, and hate watching and never helping, but keep watching every week. If you have any problems with that, please go and read the works of Carl Jung and learn about individuation. So I usually come on and play bass and music and stuff, but like literally, I woke up at 5 a.m. I had my breakfast, my coffee, and before it was like 6:50 a.m. I was working on the studio, and I just finished now. It's like the TV screen, the desk, the pedals, the wires, the thing, the lights, this. It's just non-stop, and I was like in lion mode, like no matter what. So let me take you through this, and then we're gonna have Frankie McDonald live from Sydney, Nova Scotia, and you can ask your questions. So tonight's show is dedicated to Jarrell, Sky of the Universe, and Bone Loads. And I have some notes down here which I can hardly see, but thank you to Stefan, Zach, Jarrell, John, and Gary, and Van Gogh. And remind me to turn the volume back up after the Zoom meeting. And I need to do a feature. I know I'm excited here, but it's just because I'm working so fucking hard. It's fucking stupid. It's actually dumb. And then no one helps, and people locally just hate watch or because they're curious. Like the bass guy show for the locals is like driving by a car crash. So fuck you. You pieces of shit, you never helped anyway. But thank you to the people who do help, like my mom, and to Weather Guy and Loop Wizard. I love you, Loop Wizard and Weather Guy, and to Sensible Sam, and all the people it's just like 5 people that help. So, and we have a whole bunch of free Patreon members. You can join my Patreon and get a whole bunch of backstage stuff that I hate doing. I hate the way YouTube works. Like, hey everybody, join my Patreon. Oh, tip over here. Hey everybody, do this. Oh, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna have Frank. Everybody, all this fucking bullshit. When in the old days, you'd put your headphones on and close your eyes, and you'd listen to a thing that I do called music. But now we watch music. And capitalism is after your attention, and I rechanged my YouTube. I'm just gonna let it all out. I need to express myself. I'm pissed off with a bunch of things. I'm not stupid, I'm not a fucking idiot, and I know YouTube hates me, and they don't want. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I can't still get enough subscribers, the basic minimum, to get the tools that help you get help and tips and sponsorship and ad revenue and all that. I can't even do that because I tell the truth. I might swear or something like that. So I changed my description, and here's what the description says. Poverty is the worst form of violence. Money, power, and good looks are all respected, rewarded, and honored. In this world, are all honored in this world. Sycophancy. Apologize, I'm so tired I can't see. I'm always like this. Nature, so let me start again. Poverty is the worst form of violence. Money, power, and good looks are respected, rewarded, and honored in this world. Sycophancy. Nature, art, and sharing, not so much. On top of all that, stick in all forms of prejudice, colonialism, and nepotism. Most of the population never stood a chance. And I'm not being woke. I'm not being left or right or any of that bullshit. I don't fall for that stuff. I have my own, opinion and thoughts. So most of those people never stood a chance. Most of those who did well don't mind their situation and never rock the boat. Perhaps art, in a small way, gets the point of some of all that. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. I'm going to calm down for a second. I made a new microphone stand. I changed all the cameras. I did about 18 million things today. It's just absolutely, and I've been doing this for 13 years, so poverty is the worst form of violence. Money, power, and good looks are all respected, rewarded, honored in this world. Sycophancy. Nature, art, and sharing, not so much. On top of all that, stick in all forms of prejudice, colonialism, and nepotism. Most of the population in the world never stood a chance. Most of those who did well don't mind their situation and never rock the boat. Perhaps art, in a small way, gets the point, some of that bullshit out. The more you have, own, and use, the more pollution you make. It's super simple, yet rarely acknowledged. Floods, forest fires, etc. are still not enough to make real change and accountability occur. Conformity has replaced critical thinking. Over-consuming, constant, random, fast entertainment. This is for the YouTube. This is what you're doing now. The social media and the internet and all that stupid shit. People walking around looking at their phones instead of the trees. Conformity has replaced critical thinking. Over-consuming, constant, random, fast entertainment is the biggest weapon of mass distraction, fighting to capitalize on your attention. So yeah, music could really use your ears. Like you could watch the show and listen to music, We're live every Friday at 10 p.m. I also do matinees for kids. Avoiding narcissists and enablers to avoid becoming yet another statistic, like most things in life, swept under the carpet. So I didn't plan any of this show today or the way I'm going to talk, but I'm literally just being honest and authentic. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm bald. I'm 51. I'm super fucking pissed off all the time, but my reaction is just my own prison, so I cannot react and go into monk mode. But what does that do, So I have a little bit of a fight in me, and as long as I have a bit of a fight in me, that's a good thing. I don't give a shit about bass players and jazz and who did what, and they're all great, good. I don't care. But I just see things for the way they are, and if I talk about it, I get less views and shot down, so it's bullshit. I'm just being myself and telling the truth. But right now, honestly, I'm in a mode where I'm working so hard that hello to BF Live the Vibe. I didn't plan any of this. I don't want to do a rant or anything like that, but I'm tired of bullshit, and I'm just living my life and doing my little show, and it gives me a reason to live, basically. I should just be playing the 6-string bass, but my bass is broken, and I had everything taken away from me 58 times, and all my brothers died, all 3 of them in a row, and I'm just sitting here in a fucking basement trying to play music, and I used to be a teacher in university and all that fucking bullshit and gig with big bands, and I come here, nothing, just nothing. Is it the world? Is it me? Is it my attitude? Has the world changed? Does no one, if you just show your fucking ass, you'll get 3 million views, but if you spend 35 years learning how to play the banjo, you'll get nothing, absolutely nothing. So people have become fucking stupid, basically. And it's just all about entertainment and clicks and likes and conformity, and it's just fucking, it's a disgrace, man. It's fucking awful out there. So and toxic positivity and fucking all this left and right and feminism and all this stuff and bing bang bomb boom boom Trump. Okay, so we're gonna have Frankie now. Frankie's coming on in 5 minutes. Can someone let me know if this is still working? I have an error. And I got so into my dumb rant about the elephant in the room that I lost my point. Do you still have power? Yes, I still have power. By the way, we had a massive storm today, and there was tons of wind, and it went crazy. And anyone, no matter what you're doing, if you work 18 hours, I do most of my work on the floor because I have spinal damage. I forgot to mention that little fucking tidbit. Because people can't see it, they think it's not real. That's just another form of discrimination and prejudice and ableism and all that stuff. I need to go on to the show and see if it's working. So yeah, I didn't mean to rant and rave. I think I'm just letting out frustration. I built a new microphone. The cool thing about this is if I go to the new pedal, I'm going to change a lot of this stuff, but I have a new camera here and it can autofocus, so it's very dark. I'll work on that later. Actually, I can just do that and it'll be better. And if I want to show you something, this one camera is like a really expensive camera from the old days, and it should autofocus. So you can see, I can show you close-up things. Today's cassette of the week is a tape cassette that I recorded with Dan Moore and myself and Rick Chandler on the 12th of March 2002 in the Alps of France, and that's a live concert. Today's movie on VHS are Eyes Wide Shut by Stanley Kubrick, his last film. People think it's about the occult and occults and all that stuff, and it's not. It's actually about Carl Jung and the subconscious, Carl Jung material and Freud and all that. It's about dreams and the subconscious. Every scene in the background that is blue is when you're conscious in daytime, and every scene that is red in the background is your subconscious. And Groundhog Day, when you live in one place forever and everything's the same and you never travel or learn or expand, or you live in a group and you sacrifice your personal critical thinking to the group. Today's DVD is from Weather Guy. He threw this in the garbage and I picked it up. It's a double disc CD, I haven't seen it yet, of Pink Floyd in 1968. So see, we've never done this before. We can do albums. This is Scottish Highland Dancing. That's what BB does. We got Pat Benatar. I don't know what we're going to see here, but we got George Benson. He's the guy that does octaves all the time. These are records, a thing that people used to sit down and listen to and have conversations about. Huey Lewis and the News. That album is called The News, I think. And we got Ennio Morricone, who just passed away a few years ago, who was a movie producer, music, and The Wall. And that's about it. And that's today's show and tell. So, I don't like to be hyper and manic and show you everything, but I got 3 minutes to walk you through what I'd like to talk to you about. So thank you, Pat, for enjoying it and always helping. Stefan in Slovakia always tips $3, and he says he won't watch the show unless he helps. I do get about 10 to 20,000 views a month, which isn't a lot, but out of that, about 4 people help. And it turns out to about $20. And I always talk about it because it's like, come on, man. Like, what? You're not buying albums. You're not like going to concerts or whatever. So this is what you do. You sit at home on your computer and watch shows. So I don't give a shit if you don't watch me. Change the channel. But if you do watch over and over and over and over and over and over again, you know. So we have the floor pedal gam, and I was going to change. I've been thinking about changing all my cameras. The reason at the beginning of today's episode I talk so much about like all the camera angles and the stuff and the secondhand stuff is because I think by showing my stuff people think I'm rich and I have money and lots of music equipment, and look at this guy, he's got everything. This is all I have. I have no car, I have no air conditioning, I have no microwave, I have no family, I have a super low footprint, and all the stuff I collected over 30 to 40 years secondhand. And it breaks all the time, and I fix it. Like, see, this is my workshop. Some of that spray costs $70. Like, some of it's $10, some of it's $70. I buy all these tools and I fix, I repair, I strip, I solder. I have a microscope to get in close to the little motherboards that come inside everything. Yeah, baby. And so there you go. So fuck you. And I'm just joking. When I say F you, I mean, I'm just joking, you know? So let's stick the tape in. We're going to call Frankie McDonald, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bass Guy City reporting episode 1645. No matter what, all my brothers die, spinal damage, no money, discrimination, ableism, one side of the story in a small village where people judge you or just don't give a shit. No food store. I have to get on the fucking train and take a train and 3 hours out of my day to go get a fucking tomato. So fuck you, all you politicians in my hometown. Fuck you, you pieces of shit. Fuck you. As if you couldn't get your heads together and get a food store, you know? Or it's just all about money. Sorry for being so blunt and everything, but it's fucking stupid. Got the blues. So I have zero to do with anybody anymore. Everyone can go fuck themselves. Except for Pat and Jarrell and people that come in and want to actually like be nice and like, hey man, how's it going? Cool music. You know, I'm just fucking done. So we'll be back. Sorry about that. I don't like mean it individually, and I'm not pointing out people. I just mean it as a collective. Everything's gone to fucking shit. And I'm going to keep playing music and I won't stop. So to anything and every, like, the feeling I'm getting at is I've spent 35 years doing music and the world is telling me I'm not good enough. You don't deserve views, you don't deserve money, you're not allowed to be authentic or say how you feel. Shut the fuck up, Jack, and eat shit. So we'll be back in 5 minutes with Frankie McDonald. The best person in the whole universe is going to be live here, and you can talk to him. Frankie McDonald from snowy Sydney, Nova Scotia. It's snowing in Nova Scotia. Stuff things in life. Whatever you do, don't tell the truth, because if you tell the truth, you'll get punished for it. And don't forget, kids, if you spend 35 years learning how to play Giant Steps by John Coltrane, it is no match to fucking tight yoga pants. And welcome to everybody, love and peace and respect. I'm saying all of this from a place of love. And I know one gives a shit. I know, I'm not stupid. I'm just letting some steam out before I play my guitar. What am I going to do, die and then tell the truth? Okay, Frankie, I started it. And by the way, I have a very dry mouth because of my spinal damage medication, so I shouldn't have to explain myself. Yeah, and I mean to spread love and positivity too, but it's hard when you're given nothing. Okay, so let's start. I really wish I didn't start the show like that today, but you know what? Aside from the cussing and the judging and the wrong things that I say, because I'll take accountability. I know I'm not like right about everything, and you have your own opinion, and you might think I'm an idiot, whatever. But at least I'm expressing myself and I'm saying what's happening. I'm trying in my life and brain and mind, and it's just like it's all the opposite. Everything works the opposite. It's hard to watch 17-year-old kids drive by in $80,000 Teslas while you try to fucking make your loop pedal work with bubble gum and fucking wires and stuff. So Frankie, it's open and I started it. We have this problem every week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only, finally, Frankie McDonald is here. And we have Aaron from Timmins, Ontario.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're like famous now. Do you know that?
I'm right. Only with Frankie.
I think you're great, Aaron. We've seen you about maybe 8 times so far, and you went to the Legion tonight, right?
You are correct.
And now
the Ashby Legion. If anybody visits Cape Breton Island, they need to go to the Ashby Legion.
So the whole world wants to know about your snow.
It's gone now. That was terrible today.
Hey, Scott, you got the video footage of me.
Yeah, I just showed it to the whole world here. And Frankie McDonald, the weatherman, the most famous weather person with his sidekick Aaron tonight, you guys had snow and it's almost June.
You are correct. I can't say I've ever experienced it here in Cape Breton.
And Frankie, you predicted it, didn't you?
He did.
Yeah.
So I remember in the Cape, I think it was called the Cape Times. Is that your newspaper, the Cape Times?
Cape Breton Post?
Yeah, the Cape Breton Post. Gajen and I went and met Frankie McDonald from Montreal, and then we drove around Cabot Trail. And it snowed on July 7th up there.
Oh, probably.
In the plane.
Oh, and he's frozen. Frankie, you walking home tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys are so cold that you're frozen.
It's a lot of rain in Montreal, too.
We have a question here. Aaron, are you AI or real?
Am I AI or real?
IBS alive.
Real.
I'm real.
I'm real.
Frankie, are you AI? So there's this thing, Aaron, if you want to show to the world on the internet that you're not AI, you got to move your fingers because AI can't do that.
Move my fingers?
Yeah.
So I can see the comments for the first time in my life, and I'm not even reading them. Frankie McDonald, bro, and spreads his positive vibes all over the show. Montreal guy says hello. Hi, Frankie and Aaron. It's with an A, right? Aaron?
Hello.
How do you spell your name, Aaron?
He's in my other hand.
Hello. How's it going?
Live in Montreal. Oh, fire. Can I have a hug? Can you give me a hug for the weekend?
Hello.
Thanks, Frankie. Have a good night.
In Montreal, we
Just imagine a guy turned to host in a nightclub. What does that mean?
Then what happens, Frankie?
Then the guy comes to us and says, there's a bouncer at the door.
What's the bouncer doing at the door, Frankie?
He's the guy to the house in a nightclub doing fleets of shop say.
Sir, is this a residential area or a commercial area?
Residential area.
Okay, let me check my paperwork here. Sir, do you have a permit for this outfit?
No.
Put your hands behind your back. You're coming with me. You're under arrest. Frankie, you're famous.
You're expecting the snow?
No.
Frankie, let's
Yes,
see your
thank you.
fans. Let's see your fans.
Hi, guys.
Hello from Montreal. Hello from Montreal.
That means that did you hear about this? A police will tell to say, put your hands.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. I do the two-hand wave, as G pointed out, because it's such a small little picture that people walking by, they might be able to see me and say, hey, how's it going? I'm trying
Then a guy
to
wakes
reach
up the
out to
next
people.
morning and say, what happened?
He said, your father went crazy and turned our house into a nightclub. Son, your father and I are getting a...
Divorce.
It's really quiet here, Frankie. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because
It's
I
a
have no
lot of
social
rain
media.
in Montreal. Wind is way higher in Montreal than in Sydney.
I sat down and watched the whole storm today. The trees were going back and forth. There was lightning, and then there was sunshine, and it was cats and dogs were living together. It was beautiful, Frankie.
It's a lot of rain where you're at right now and high winds where you're at.
And we just had a traffic jam in front of my house. And you had snow this morning. How did it feel, Frankie?
And that was an odd weather.
And you have to wear your hat and everything right now, and it's raining and it's cold and it's almost June.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a little bit cooler weather tomorrow. And we got bass guy on it too. There you go.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Nice to meet you. My name's Bass Guy, and I'm live in Montreal. Hello from Montreal.
It's gonna be cooler temperatures, a little bit drier tomorrow. And what about Montreal, where you're at?
Montreal, it's cold all weekend. We got a high of about 7 tonight. The whole world's going crazy. What's happening with the weather in the world, Frankie? Everyone's freaking out,
The
man.
typhoon's gonna hit Japan next week.
I can't take it anymore. Frankie, what's
After
going
David
on?
Osaga's getting hit by typhoon next week.
Okay. Oh, man.
Here's Townsend Street in Sydney.
I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Frankie McDonald. By the way, this whole show is live, done in one take.
Oh, the snow is gone.
What time did it melt around, Frankie? What time did it melt around?
And here's the Black Diamond, Sydney.
So I literally got like 8 trillion wires done today, Frankie. I got a new TV screen that's huge. I can actually see what I'm doing. But there are like 800 variables that I have to fix, and I haven't done them all. I did about maybe half of them. And for me, it's exciting, and I'm trying to figure it all. And then I just had a burst of truth there. So yeah, it's really quiet. Like there's nothing happening on the chat for some reason. We have AI fingers, hello Frankie and Aaron, and then it just stops. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, please ask Frankie McDonald your questions. This is your social
I
media
forgot
part.
that. Just imagine doctor picked up the guy throwing the garbage at the hospital.
Why did the guy get? Why did the doctor throw the guy in the garbage, Frankie?
He's just too busy.
So Frankie, what's next week? Is it like forest fires, the apocalypse, just normal weather?
And that means it's gonna be different weather around the world. And guess what? Jason Marshall is back this Sunday coming.
And how have you been doing today, buddy? Did you work today?
Yes, I worked at Mayfarm from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Atlantic. In Sydney, Nova Scotia time, I had Eastside Mario's pizza for dinner.
What kind of things were the locals saying to you about the weather?
About the weather for tomorrow in Sydney, Nova Scotia thing. And you're talking about Montreal weather. And Joe Yalling's getting lots of nice weather and cold weather fighting each other. And the Omega block causing rain in California and Los Angeles and all those places. Coldest place in the United States is somewhere in California.
Sorry, I didn't ask the question properly. When you were working at the mall today, what did the people in the mall say to you about the snow?
I was cleaning floors and the windows and things like this. I was cleaning floors in the mall today. I repeat, I was cleaning floors in the mall.
Great, Frankie, and you do a great job. Were people talking to you about the snow?
Yes, people talking to me. I just sent it to Nova Scotia Buzz. People asking me questions about earthquake in Chile, earthquake in Indonesia.
Should I show the video you sent me right now about the snow?
Yes.
Okay, check it out. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is from this morning.
This is Frank McDowell, my old team station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Breaking news, lots of snow is falling down in Sydney, Nova Scotia. As of right now on May 29, 2026, it's a report lots of snow has been falling down in my hometown of Sydney, Nova Scotia. As for right now, I repeat, it's snowing out in Sydney where I'm at right now. Things going great so far. It's confirmed snowing out in Sydney, Nova Scotia. As for right now, it's Frank down.
Great, Frankie. That was an amazing video. Thank you for that, buddy.
What about the pictures?
I didn't download the pictures, and I don't want to, by mistake, show something that I'm not supposed to show. So I'm going to skip that for now. But I'll put it on my social. I don't have social media, so we'll do it later, Frankie.
And did you hear about this? A lot of AI videos on social media turn to the dark side since the AI.
I only have about 3 friends, and one of my friends asked today, does Frankie McDonald ever talk about AI and his opinion on AI?
AI, that means it's corrupted because all social media has AI videos these days all over the world, even Antarctic.
I got cranberry mixed with water in here, and I'm drinking a lot of it. I have a very dry throat tonight, very dry, dehydrated. Frankie, what do you...
I'm not a fan of mine.
What?
Hey, how's
What's
it
going on,
going?
man? Hey, can I post up with the flick there or not?
We're in Montreal.
Hey,
What's your name, dude? High five.
Me? My name's Sunset Canyon. Stream Sunset Canyon on all platforms.
Stream Sun... What?
Stream Sunset Canyon.
Okay, do you want to spell that for us very slowly so people know?
SUNSETCANYON.
Cool, and what kind of stuff do you do?
Some rap, a little bit of subgenres. I don't know. People may not fuck with it, but you know,
cool.
Frankie's a goat, man. I ran into you the other day, man.
Yes, yeah, Fran alive is seeing me too.
My brother used to rap. He passed away, but he could do Rap God at the speed of light. The whole thing. He memorized the entire thing. Name me one person in your life that you've ever met anywhere that can sing the whole thing of Rap God. That's what my brother Tom Casey, who died, he could sing the whole Rap God by Eminem perfectly in one take. Unfucking believable. No one gave a shit.
How's Pat and Stefan doing?
I don't care. Screw them. I'm just joking. Stefan, I invited him. I love Stefan. He always helps, and he's a great guy from Slovakia, and I used to live near him in Poland. And Pat is here somewhere. He says, hi, Frankie and friends. So,
Hi, Pat. I'm doing great so far. And Stefan is 5 hours ahead of Frank McDonald.
I wish Stefan would join. Maybe he's working at the hotel and he's fallen asleep.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning where he's at.
It'd be fun if people like talked on the chat board and said hello or something. I mean, we've got Frankie in Nova Scotia. It's snowing. We have like 17 different screens and elements and thousands of dollars of equipment. And there's nothing happening. Like everyone's watching yoga pants and football or something. The world likes to teach you that if you don't do well, it's your fault and you did wrong and you're a bad person and you're wrong. I didn't do shit all wrong, man. This is a you problem, not a me problem. Hello to Jarrell Castro saying, hi, Sunset Canyon. So Sunset Canyon is your friend, Pat. Is that your friend, Frankie? You've known him for a while?
Yes, Sunset Canyon. I'm doing great over. Hi, Jarrell. I'm doing great. Hi, Sunset Canyon. I'm doing great.
Someone's saying you've got AI fingers. So Frankie is not AI, he is the actual real thing. Who's your favorite bass player, Frankie?
Guys.
Well, Paul McCartney. Actually, the last guest on this, what's his name? Stephen Colbert. Did you know his show is over, Frankie, because of assholes?
Yeah.
Because of fascism and censorship. It's like the Second Amendment or whatever is free speech, so it's just stupid. Stephen Colbert got canceled. His last guest ever, that was from the Beatles, and what's his name? We got a really good show for you here. That has ended, and the last guest of all the millions of guests was a bass player. It was Paul McCartney. The last guest on the Stephen Colbert Show was a bass player. Just pointing that out. But who cares, right? It's incredible. The snow in Sydney, Nova Scotia, says Sky of the Universe.
That means it was an odd weather. That was some kind of odd weather.
And I'm sorry for tonight, Frankie. I'm a bit freaked out. I'm surprised if everything's working. I put it together, a whole new like setup, and I'm kind of holding it together like fragilely. I keep getting error messages from YouTube as well, so I need to check. So can you give us an update for the weather forecast for North America for Saturday, Sunday, Frankie?
And that means in North America, Vancouver's getting warm and cold air fighting each other. Then they got lots of thunderstorms in Texas and things like this. And really hot air in Manitoba, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Typhoon aiming towards Japan. Perth, Australia's getting lots of rain.
Thank you, Frankie. And I'm not even sure if the stream is working anymore. Like set up and okay. Yeah, it's working on vertical. Let me check on. There's vertical. And let me check on horizontal. It's hard to do this all the time. I need more computers. Everything I have is like 10 years old, so or 30 years old. Yeah, it's working. It's working, Frankie. We have complete working. I'm tired, Frankie, and I've been like this for weeks, just trying to make the studio work on a budget of $10 a week. It's really hard. So to all the people out there who get like, you know, $5,000 a week for like making a jingle or whatever, good for you. Frankie, what is life all about?
I do my things and things like this. I work in a main farm. I went to dualies and things like this. The things are great so far.
Happy 11/11. Hey, Frankie, this is from Montreal Guy 2024. He says, hey, Frankie, watched your video early about Vancouver earthquake. They are also saying it'll be,
going to be a bad summer for forest fires, where Joe Yanley is.
That's right. So tell us about that, Frankie.
That's going to cause a lot of dry lightning, a lot of forest fires, even where Wells, British Columbia, where Joe Yanley lives.
Thank you, Frankie. And who's with you right now? Is that Aaron with you?
That's going to cause a lot of fires in British Columbia this summer because the El Nino end. It's going to be extremely hot summer where Joe Yanni lives. That's going to trigger a lot of fires.
So if you're watching the show, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe and all that YouTube crap. And if you really want to help, you can go to bassguyshow.com. The link is on the screen. It's in the description. It's everywhere. And you can become a Patreon member for $5 American bucks or tip and actually help the show so I can get this shit together and not stress. I could actually play music, Frankie, if there wasn't 100,000 problems. How many people are at the Black Diamond tonight?
I'm having a great night tonight. It was snowing though when I was working.
Is it raining hard there right now?
It's raining where I'm at right now. It stopped snowing around 2 p.m. when I'm still at work.
Imagine snow and it's almost June. That's crazy, man.
I took a video and of myself. I posted on my YouTube channel.
And thank you, Montreal Guy, for the question, and to Jarrell as well, saying hi, Sunset Canyon, and Frankie and Aaron and everybody being here, and Sky of the Universe, and for people like Stefan in Slovakia always helping out. Frankie, what advice do you give to people right now about the summer coming up?
It's going to be extremely hot summer all across North America, Europe, and Asia. It's going to bring really snowy winter in New Zealand.
So I got an email from Bell today. I think it was Bell Telephone, and they were it was from Hydro Quebec, and they were telling me tips on how to reduce your energy in the summer. What are ways that you can reduce your energy intake in the summer?
Reduce burn a lot of stuff in Montreal.
Yeah, so Hydro's saying it gets really hot sometimes in the summer, and we have forest fires, and the whole world's dying. What can people do to not pollute so much and not use so much energy? What can people do?
Drive less, have less cars and vehicles all over the world.
So Sky of the Universe says both streams are jamming every 10 seconds or so now. So yeah, I'm getting errors for some reason. I don't know what's going on. we're just holding it together today. Today is kind of like a technical, like imagine working 400 hours to get something to work and then you don't have time to like look at it. That's what's happening tonight. So never mind the music and all that. I don't know if the stream is working. So maybe people could drive less, shop less, order out less, go to less don't do things that you don't need. Maybe you could be less gluttonous and have less stuff, and then maybe pollution will go down, and then the weather will
all
get
different
better.
countries in the world, especially in Russia, too much pollution. Vorkuta Russia, Norlisk Russia, Surov Russia, Irkutsk Russia, Murmansk Russia, Yakutsk Magadan.
The whole world right now is the North America and Western world is just over consuming and entertainment in all forms, food, internet, just consume, have, own. People are respected if they have lots of stuff and money in house. Just buy, shop, consume, have everything. It's your God-given right.
It's like a military dictatorship. Fire missiles in Eastern Hemisphere countries.
Yeah, and all those poor countries around the world make everything for us, and it's like little kids working for like 10 cents a week so that you can have your $80,000 car. Like, it's very obvious what's going on, and there's an elephant in the room. And the North America is just like, let's just have everything and use everything. Yay. Like, I think you could vote with your wallet.
Anthrax Heat 65 right now.
So it's freezing up really bad. So we have a problem right now, Frankie. I'm going to try and fix it. And while I try and fix it, you can tell people about what's going on in your life right now.
Things are great so far. My book is Be Prepared to Find Out Guide to Life Better and everything. Sal Solid wrote my book. Things are great so far. Things are going really well. I'm having a great day. Things are going great so far. I'm doing really well on my side. The showers in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now.
There's nothing I can really do on my side except for end the Zoom call, because it's the Zoom call that's probably slowing down the everything. What a beautiful area. I went out with Gajen to meet Frankie in 2017, was it, Frankie?
2018.
18. It seems like 10 years ago, man.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Doesn't life go by fast? You were doing your book and there was a cake and I came by and we hung out, Frankie. It was really cool.
And did you hear about this? Dogs roaming around the streets.
I remember when I used to go to India, I used to travel India quite a bit. I've been a few times. There's dogs everywhere and they're scary because they have rabies. And if they bite you, you can die.
That means people have to run for dogs fast.
Yeah, at some points there was like 10 dogs and I had to go through an alleyway at 4 in the morning. It was scary.
For you.
Hello.
What weather, Frankie? Come on.
Right now.
We want some sunshine.
There's Montreal wants sunshine too.
Hello, we're in Montreal.
Like Max.
Oh, well, we try. So, Frankie, we're going to end up the show right now. Is there anything you'd like to say before you go?
Things are great so far. It's showers out in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. Best of luck to you. I'm Frank Down. You're listening to Bass Guy Show. The final show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie McDonald! Frankie! So there you go. There's Frankie McDonald. Maybe the Zoom call. I have a really powerful computer now, but all my other ones are really crappy. So it's kind of like a I don't know, ironic or a conundrum or a juxtaposition. I don't know what the right word is, but I have a really amazing computer that runs the show, but there's lots of other things going on computers that I built. And over the last 10 years, with the help of Frankie, we custom built a computer I got in 2014 from Future Guy. And I got new power supply. I got 32 gigabyte of RAM, new video card, upgraded everything, but it wouldn't work and it crashed and broke because the motherboard is old. So I downgraded the computer and put all the original parts back in, and it's just working. and that's how I'm reading the comments tonight. So the way I can do it is if I take this cam here, and I never do it anymore because I never have time. And that's what I do. My whole life is MacGyver. That's my main thing. I'm a resourceful person. No matter what happens, I clean. I wake up, I make my bed, I clean, I fix, I solder, I weld, I learn, I do scales. No matter what happens, I work 50 fucking times harder just to get almost nowhere. So this camera is kind of dark, but we have a new screen. That's why the whole studio fell apart. I got this for free in the garbage, and it's a Toshiba 4-foot by 2-foot massive fucking screen. So I set that up. To set that up, I had to build a table, and that table took half a day. I sawed it and put legs on it. Down there we have the microphone gear. Here, all the pedals. Pedals are way more expensive than you'd ever dream of. We have a desk that we got pretty much for free. The old computer is now reading the comments, and up there I have a third computer, and I've split the screen, but both of these are running on Windows 10 on a motherboard that has expired, and I had to write to Microsoft to give me 1 extra year. All this, so I need another like fucking computer. It's just, we have all this stuff like this one loop pedal. You can spend your whole lifetime learning that, and I've set it all up. I made my custom foot pedal with instructions, and it's just stupid the amount of work, and I can hardly see right now. So what I'm going to do now is, I was late, I explained myself, I let out all my frustrations, I read all the comments, just in case. Good now, everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And today's show's a mess, but no matter what, I'm here. So this is episode 1645. And let's take a look at the Bass Guys show, May 29th, 2015. This is the show to the day, on a Friday, because I need the mental break right now because I have to pee and I'm just fucking tired. I've been working since 7 a.m. till right now. Here's the show exactly 11 years ago to the day, May 29th, 2015. This is what the show used to... It's exactly the same, basically.
Are you sitting down?
The struggle, Sisyphus, it's real.
I gotta tell you something. It's all about your work.
Well, you shouldn't eat so much pizza, Mr. Hot. Disgusting. Anyways, welcome to the Bass Guys show. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it through another week, and we got a really good show for you here today. It's train's coming. Train's coming. Quick, put the train on. Sorry about the sound effect there, guys. Larry kind of screwed things up a bit. Larry! I said to get the sound effect of a train, not a train crashing. Larry!
Steph and Delmute and many. See? I'm not such a loser. I'm not like a total loser. Hello, Bass Guy, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Satan, buddy. How you doing?
I don't feel so good, man.
What's wrong?
How are you doing? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's a little bit hectic over here. There's multitasking and then there's multitasking.
Yeah.
I'm doing too much stuff at once, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm like puking, pissing, and diarrhea like an evil banshee all at the same time. That's multitasking, man. Oh my god.
Wow. That's dirty multitasking. What's wrong, Satan? Are you sick?
Yeah, that's like pure evil.
It's pure evil. You've got pure evil. I thought you've always had that.
Yeah, but it's like out of balance right now. It's kind of taking over my body. Oh my god, you feel okay? Like,
it's a little hot in here. It's even hotter since you... I don't know if there's something going around. I actually feel great. I'm a little tired. I've not been sleeping much because I've been working on
what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just not been sleeping much because I've been doing too much work on the show. But I'm fine. I just need to get some water and some sunshine. I'm going to do that after the show. We can go for a walk together if you want.
That sounds great, but I'll have to let you know. I need to like be really close to like a toilet, you know?
You're really that bad, eh?
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Like, I have to send in 6 minions to the lavatory every time I'm down in there. Yeah, like it's really, really bad. Like it goes up the wall. Like it just goes everywhere. Everything's projectile at the same time. Like I don't even sit down. It's gross.
Oh man, that sounds savage, Satan.
Oh, it's bad, man. Never had it so bad.
How hot is it where you are?
It's not hot at all, actually. The temperature's all out of whack. I've had to blaze the fires, like, a little more just to compensate. It's weird, it's like hell's freezing over or something.
It's pretty hot over here, Satan. It's 27 degrees.
Oh my god, that's like winter at my house, dude.
Is it?
That's nothing. Yeah.
That's in the shade in the house. I'm in the basement too, so outside it's probably much warmer. I'm going to put the thermometer outside and you tell us a little bit about the Bass Guy show while I'm away.
Okay, I'll do my best. Hey, today's show number 225 for Bass Guy. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. Awesome. For those of you that don't know, you can check out Bass Guy Show on Twitter. Just go to Twitter at The Bass Guy Show or Instagram at The Bass Guy Show. If you want to call in, be a part of the Skype team, you just type in Bass Casey in the search engine and Skype, and send Bass Guy.
Oh, buddy. Okay, no, tell you what, you don't have to plug the show anymore. It's cool.
Oh man, sorry, dude. I just can't do it.
I wanted to ask you, Satan, if you wanted to have a jam, but maybe if you're not feeling too well.
No, well, let me think about that for a sec. I don't know if I got the power, man.
Maybe you could like go take a rest and then call us near the end of the show, and maybe you can play some more flute. Or I hear you play other instruments too, so call us up.
Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can muster up a little energy here for you to do a little performance, okay?
Okay. And Danny, our friend musician on the wall is, he's thinking of you. He sends his regards.
Oh, Danny, thanks, bro. Really appreciate it, man. I'm already feeling better. I can feel the love. Thanks, guys. So you're okay, eh, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a bit freaked out with this.
I don't understand how you can feel okay. But you and I did the exact same thing yesterday. Why am I all sick and you're not? It's not fair.
I know,
You should be like totally sick too, and then at least we can hang out together, maybe get better together and play something.
Well, let's get the list out. You know what tonight is, eh?
I know already. God, I can't miss that.
You can't miss guys' night. Maybe if we just drink the cold away.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I should go get a bottle of scotch or something and just pound that shit back.
Because today's Friday, and we went on a nice long walk this morning, and then we're gonna have home time.
I know.
Aren't you supposed to call in and read a poem like you did last week?
No, it's not my turn this week.
All right, okay.
Yeah, like I did it last week, right?
And then we're gonna burn souls, and then after it's guys' night tonight, so you should come bring some money over. Look, I know you got a cold and everything, but if we just do tons of blow and whiskey, you're gonna feel great, man.
Yeah, you're totally right, man.
Totally.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, like, pound back a bottle of whiskey and, do something like nasty rails or something. And then I'll phone you back, okay?
Okay, well, thanks for calling in, Satan. We always love it when you call in. Appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.
You're always there. I asked someone to call into the show, and there's Satan, the first person to help out. The first person always ready to give a helping hand.
Dude, even when I'm sick, like, I'm here for you, bro. That's how much I'm committed to the tripod, you know? Spend as much time together as you and I do. So really, it's about you and me, most of the time. But I think she's really cool.
Wow, and Danny's on the wall saying that he loves you too, Satan.
Oh, dude,
so
thanks.
There's the old bass guy show 10 years ago, 11 years ago actually today. I haven't played my Overwater 6-string bass in about a year because it's broken. But I kind of like got it to slightly work, like on one setting. It's buzzes and it's all effed up. It's not playable really, like. But I'm gonna play my 6-string bass for the first time in months right now and see what happens. Sorry for all the bullshit, but I'm not sorry. It's just everything's cool. Just is what it is. Let's welcome Daryl, my old high school buddy from St. Anne's, who's now in Europe. Welcome, Daryl, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Welcome to you. Welcome, Daryl. I told the truth before Daryl today.
With threatening tunes and low, he flung a menace at the earth, a menace at the sky. The leaves unhooked themselves from trees and started all abroad. The wind begun to rock the grass with threatening tunes and low.
starting to see less and less. You feel that way about you. I mean, you care. It's sad. Most people don't. It's just sad because there's so much beautiful things. people I know on Facebook. Most of them I thought were good friends from high school. Christmas Day, I Facebooked them all, and I'm like, hey, it's Christmas. I haven't talked to some of y'all in over 20 years. Here's my number. Call me. Let's have a conversation. Nobody. And I posted that thing over and over Christmas Day. Nobody. And I'm talking people that ask me to be their friend. Oh, so-and-so wants you to be their friend. Well, I know this person from high school. Sure, I'll be their friend.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means people don't want relationships no more. They're so into their internet, so into their Facebook, they got their fake, this is their idol. I'm starting to see less and less.
You matter, bro.
I feel that way about you too, man. I mean, you care. It's
matter.
sad to see that most people don't. It's just sad because there's so much beautiful things in life. There's so many beautiful things in life. Relationships are beautiful. Nobody wants relationships. Check this out. I've got over 240 some friends on Facebook. Most of them I knew from high school. I mean, I knew a lot of people. I got around, all right? 240 some people I know on Facebook.
Welcome, Bone Loads.